show called Pop, so they drop the knowledge on all the latest thoughts from comics and movies, games and TV.
Does anyone else remember the Universal Studios Dark Universe plan, right? Emulate the Marvel Cinematic Universe with all of their Universal monsters. And of course, The Mummy with Tom Cruise turned into a flop because it was like half a film, half something completely different. And they had all sorts of things lined up, Bride of Frankenstein, and one of them was a Wolfman project, which was interesting and had an interesting spin. I think Javier Bardem was the one that was attached. And since then, it has been on again, off again, on again, off again. And then it bizarrely was attached to Channing Tatum. And for some reason, someone over at Universal was convinced that Channing Tatum directing it was going to be a good idea. And thanks to the pandemic, I'm pretty sure it killed it all. It created scheduling conflicts and we lost different directors and they come again. Well, anyway, did you guys know it's back on again? And it's coming in January. I didn't even know this was so fast. I just had missed this story, but here we go. This is the cast. This is what we're going to get. This is your Wolfman. And yes, he does have the name Larry Talbot. We're not going to get some sort of like weird new version of things. And the pitch is this, and it's described as, quote, a man seeks to protect himself and his family from a dangerous werewolf at night during a full moon. Okay. And Julie Garner, I recognize from The Americans. She was the little teen girl they had kind of on again, off again relationship with because the dad was in the CIA. Yeah. So this is who's going to star in Wolfman. Going to drop in January. It's been interesting that they're going to bring back Leigh Whannell, who did that work in The Invisible. I'm going to put in quote air quotes here, man, because it was the Invisible Woman movie because it was more about her than it was him. But I actually am in the minority. I don't hate that movie. It is what it is. I didn't find it as overtly woke and whatever as most people do now, and it has not aged well because of the current political landscape and because the market has been saturated with all this other kind of stuff. That said, I have mixed feelings about the idea of them doing more of this. So let's run through a little bit of the article. Blumhouse is going to be attached to working in this and hiring things. This is ridiculous. The Variety wrote this article, and it's just the language is nuts. Being billed as a blood-chilling reimagining of the classic Universal monster pick. Does anyone think it's going to be a blood-chilling reimagining? I just find that hard to believe. That's what they're going to want. So, and obviously, Leigh Whannell, if you don't know, and I am selling the man short because he has done great success over with the Saw franchise and Insidious. It's been a big deal for most folks. Not my cup of tea, but I get it. But he's been attached to so many things. So we'll kind of see what happens here. He has also been working on a reboot of Escape from New York, which I'm not particularly thrilled on. But, and there's also talk of him doing work over on Green Hornet, which I think is another one of those IPs that we all could like to see done right. All right. The film, obviously directed by Whannell, who wrote the script with Corbett Tuck, Lauren Schuker Blum, Mrs. Jason Blum, and Rebecca Angelo. So they have their own little production company, Lauren and Rebecca. So if you guys didn't know that, that's kind of like Jason's working with them. And again, this is that multi layers of corporate stuff that happens in Hollywood to get financing and things like that done. So Christopher Abbott and Julie Garner are reunited because they were in this 2011 Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. It's her first professional acting role. Talks a little bit about some of the successes, some of the things we talked about, some of the delays, that kind of thing. It is also one of these things where everything is sort of kind of like under wraps, and we'll know more as we get a little bit closer. But talk about under wraps. I didn't even know this was still going. Like this was, I was sort of blown away. Like this is still a thing. But yeah, it's set for January 17th, 2025. It's been in production. It's moving forward. I think production started in March. So maybe it wrapped already because it was done in New Zealand. So I'm assuming by now it's actually wrapped in production, but little to no news on any of these kinds of things. I don't know. We've kind of lost the promotional cycle and stuff that we had before the pandemic. It's like as things happen now and there's so much noise, so much chaos. Everyone gloms onto like one or two things. Like in our YouTube sphere, there's so many people who just talk about the Acolyte. It's like everything else is just drowned out. There's other people that only talk about things like this and things like that. So the Wolfman project just kind of fell to the wayside. I didn't even know. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Can Universal even tap into this? I mean, how do they harness that and make money in good film? I don't really think anyone in the cast is particularly, oh, I can't wait to see them. But I will say, I find that more refreshing than them just throwing another big name at something like they're doing over with the Jurassic World thing, where they just hired Scarlett Johansson out of the blue. Oh, well, she's just going to be the new face of the franchise. Like, okay, sure. Don't buy it, but I'd rather kind of see smaller name cast members and maybe they can become superstars because Wolfman is actually good. And that's what we all kind of want, something that's good. So, anyway, that's my take on it. Love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for